Like people, yo, I have people, the people that love me the most have asked me to stop doing this. Yo, stop. You're gonna get hurt. And I'm just like, yo, with all the things I did in my life, if my Lord was to call me back while I was fighting for a genocide, my people I never met, if that's how I gotta go, alhamdulillah, because I could have died in a strip club. I could have died selling a bag of cocaine. I could have died having sex with a woman that wasn't my wife. If I die screaming free Palestine, alhamdulillah. I promise you, I'm a dire man, and my kids know, love, and fear of law. And my kids will actually be financially better if I die. You know, I'm not wishing that on myself, but fearing death at a time like this, I just posted a baby today. You can listen today on Instagram. I want to say her name, beautiful little Muslim girl, and it ain't about faith; it's about humanity. But today I posted a picture of a little girl today. Look at this little girl right here. Her name is Jory. This is her today. I posted this today. This little girl right here. This little girl don't got nothing to do with politics. This girl don't got nothing to do with none of that. And she was killed today, 4 years old. So if you worried about your record deal or your job or anything like that, and you can't say something, you can't just say that that's wrong, that little Jory was killed, you a fucking sucker. And I don't care what your religion is, what your record, I don't care. I lost so much respect. I don't respect none of these guys. It's not a rapper you can name, and I don't even want to get into that. But I don't respect none of these guys. It's one thing if you don't. I had an artist hit me up. This is a true story. Let me say this. This brother has millions of followers. When the situation happened last year with the so-called kidnapping, remember they were trying to say babies' heads were getting cut off and all that.
Right when it started,
which was proven was a lie.
Yes.
Which was proven that the president of the president of America said that was a lie after he stood behind it.
Yeah.
But let me say this: an artist at that time had put up something about like pray for Israel. Muslim artist. He immediately his comments went crazy. He called me right away. Said, "Yo, what's going on? Why is everybody?" I said, "Yo, bro, you got to take that down." I said, "This is what's going on." I educated him. He said, "Oh, well, I was just, he said one of my friends hit me and said this was going on." So he was just trying to be supportive. Allegedly, he takes it down. That's not the thing. Millions of followers. I just educated you what's going on. Your so-called friend, which really meant one of his bosses, because he's in the algorithm,
Handlers.
right? One of his handlers told him post this. He took it down. To this day, this was last year when all that stuff happened. He has never ever posted one thing. This guy posts every day about everything you could think of, sports, being funny, all this stuff. Has never posted one thing about Palestine. I won't say his name on here because I don't want to make it about him.
No, you don't have to.
No, but he know who I'm talking about. Coward, because your friend telling your so-called friend, your Zionist friend who said, "Hey, put this up to support my people," you put it right up because you know that's somebody that's helping your handler, like you said. But your brother in faith told you what was going on, told you how our people were hurting, dying, how they were lying in the propaganda, and you couldn't muster up one post. Like you said, you don't got to be the most super Palestine guy, but you couldn't put up one post saying, "Yo, this is wrong." I've went back to people I seen said they support Israel and literally DM'd them in private and said, "Hey, man, you still feel the same way?" And some of them have even came back and said, "Hey, bro, I didn't know all of this." I respect that a little bit. They still suckers too.
But you know what's crazy too? If you know,
What's that? Go ahead.
leave the fact that DJ Khaled hasn't said a word. That's your blood. That's your people.
Right.
Let alone you could just say, "I just wish this would end and we need peace and the world's got to fix it." At bare minimum, you could kind of get away with that, right? Not only does he not do any of that, but you're going to post pictures of you on the beach with your fat ass stomach. And I'm a fat man, so I can make fun of him. Holding up drinks while you know your people are starving and dying.